First pitch tonight is going to fly just after 8 o'clock. Max Scherzer hoping to be potentially Mad Max on the mound. We're expecting him with the starting assignment for the Jays. For more on last night's tough loss and the hope for a bounce back tonight, plus how the city's gearing up for the big game and looking a little bit at public safety here, let's bring in CP24's Steve Ryan, standing by at the Rogers Center. Now, Steve, I know you love baseball. I know that you can also talk quite a bit about public safety. We have a good assignment for you today, I think.
Yeah, double duty, which is good. I have a guest here, but before I get to the guest, Andrew, let's talk quickly about the baseball that was lodged in between the home run fence and the warning track last night. Sportsnet Shai Davidi tweeted, put out a post about 90 minutes ago, maybe 2 hours ago, and he said that he went out to that spot after the game, and where the turf meets the fence, there was no padding at the bottom, just a little bit of looseness, if you will. And he said that the ball had to travel at the right speed and at the right angle to actually get lodged underneath that fence. It's a very bizarre incident, but you know what it shows, what many people have been saying today, is that the baseball gods were not on the Jays side last night. So to discuss last night's game, I'm joined by Vince. Vince, thanks for your time. You heard me talk to the anchor about that ball being lodged under the fence. What are your thoughts on that?
I think it should have been ruled a inside the park home run, but unfortunately they ruled it a ground rule double, and both runners had to go back to second and third, Steve. The Dodgers caught a break with that one, but unfortunately they weren't able to bring in the runners from second and third to tie the score. So hopefully they'll make amends tonight in Game 7, and let's go Jays. Let's win it tonight. 1993 is waiting in over 32 years. Go Jays, go.
It's been a long time. So just quickly, I don't think that could have been ruled an inside the park home run. It could have been a live baseball. That would be debatable, but the rule does say if it gets lodged under the fence. But it was just such an odd angle and speed that the ball had to travel to get to that spot. So nonetheless, new game tonight. Scherzer's pitching for the Jays. What do you think the chances are?
Yeah, I like their chances tonight in Game 7, that the momentum hasn't switched to the Dodgers side, but the Jays have the momentum as well. And Max Scherzer's a proven winner, won it in 2012, 2019, and he'll be at his best tonight. But the Jays are going to have to give him good run support, and the Opens has to pick up the slack for him and put at least 5-6 runs on the board and win the game tonight and win the World Series title that they haven't won since 1993.
Real quick, Barger making the third out, end the game at double play. Aggressive base running, or was that basically a mistake, a lapse in judgment on the base runner's part?
Bad base running, lapse on judgment, and like I said, they ruled the ball ground rule double and not an inside the park home run. So we'll see if they change that rule next year and they rule the ball stuck under the fence as a ground rule home run.
Yeah, thanks for your time, Vince.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be inside the park home run. It could be a live baseball. That would be debatable rather than a dead ball, that's for sure. Real quickly, Andrew, this is the only part of policing where you get to do a do-over, and that would be the preparations for the celebration if, in fact, the Jays win tonight. The operational plan that's going to be implemented by the police. We'll see police officers in the dome, outside the dome, in the downtown core, and there'll be a significant uniform presence in and around the area, and they will get assistance, I'm sure, from the bordering police services if they need to. Calls for service will never be affected when the police managers put plans into place like this. The main priority is public safety when it comes to the communities as well. So those officers that are coming down here will not be taken from the routine patrol officers that are patrolling the city. So calls for service won't be affected.
Steve Ryan, appreciating a little bit of a public safety 101 there. Thanks very much.